Let's talk about mangrove forests. Mangrove forests are coastal ecosystems found in tropical and subtropical locations around the world. It can also provide significant habitat for a diverse range of floras and animals. Mangrove forests are made up of diversity of tree and shrub species that are all adapted to live in saltwater. It is regarded as one of the most carbon-dense ecosystems on the planet, with the majority of carbon retained in the soil. Rhizophora mangle, Avicennia marina, and Bulgurera gymnorrhiza are the most prevalent mangrove species. These trees have several adaptations that aid in their survival in saline water, including parenchyma tissue, which permit oxygen to pass through the roots and stems of the plants, salt glands that expel excess salts from the leaf, prop roots, which aid in the anchoring of trees in muddy soil. Ecological importance of mangrove forests. Mangrove forests are vital ecosystems that provide numerous benefits, including shoreline protection. The root of mangrove plant helps to stabilize and protect the coastline from erosion. This is especially significant in flood-prone locations. Secondly, wildlife habitat. Mangrove forests are home to a diverse range of creatures, including fish, crabs, prawns, birds, and mammals. Mangrove forests provide food, shelters, and breeding sites for these creatures. Thirdly, pollution reduction. Mangrove forests aid in the removal of contaminants from the water, which can enhance water quality. This is critical for human health as well as the health of the marine ecosystem. Lastly, money generation. Mangrove forests can provide money to local population through tourists, fishing, and mangrove product harvesting. Global distribution of mangrove forests. Mangroves are found all throughout the world, but Southeast Asia has the most diverse kinds. Mangrove forests can be found in Southeast Asian countries such as Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Philippines. Mangrove can also be found in Americas, Africa, and Australia. Climate, salinity, and substrate all influence the global distribution of mangrove forests. Mangrove forests are often found in a location with warm, humid weather and high salinity levels. They also demand a substrate that is not too muddy or sandy.
Kota Kinabalu Wetland was first designated as a bird sanctuary in September 1996 under the provision of the Sabah Land Ordinance for land reserved for public purpose. This 24-hectare remnant patch of mangrove forest is located just 2 kilometers northeast of Kota Kinabalu, the capital of Sabah. The Kota Kinabalu Ramsar site is the only remaining patch of an extensive mangrove forest that once existed in much of the coastal town of Kota Kinabalu. The Kota Kinabalu Wetland Ramsar site experiences a tropical rainforest climate similar to that of the surrounding region. The climate is characterized by high temperatures, high humidity, and abundant rainfall throughout the year. Kota Kinabalu Wetland supports more than 10 species of mangrove trees and a large diversity of animals, including more than 12 species of fauna, 97 species of resident and migratory birds, 6 reptilian species like monitor lizards and mangrove skinks, 21 piscine species including mudskippers, archerfish, catfishes, and half-beaks, 19 crustacean species such as mud lobsters and fiddler crabs, 13 mollusk species comprised of the classes of bivalve and gastropods, 2 species of chelicerates, 55 species of insects such as firefly and cicada, and 1 species of cnidaria. The Kota Kinabalu Wetland Ramsar site is not just a much-needed natural green lung for the city, it is also strategically positioned as an environmental education center servicing Kota Kinabalu and Sabah.
The mangrove forest is characterized by a range of plant species adapted to brackish water conditions. Thus, KK Wetland is known for its rich biodiversity consisting of flora and fauna. The common mangrove species found in the KK Wetland include Rhizophora, Avicennia, and Bruguera. These plants have unique adaptation to survive in saline environment and provide important ecosystem function. Wetland mangrove also support a diversity of animal species including avian, fish, and marine life, arthropod, mollusks, and reptiles. The KK Wetland is home to a wide range of bird species including resident and migratory birds such as herons and egrets. Next, in the intertidal zone, where mangrove roots are exposed during low tide, we can find a wide range of animals such as crabs, horseshoe crabs, clams, and mudskipper. Furthermore, mangrove exhibit significant genetic diversity within and between different species. This genetic diversity is essential for the adaptation and resilience of mangrove to changing environmental conditions such as salinity and temperature. Thus, the biodiversity found in wetland mangrove is of great ecological importance, contributing to the overall functioning and productivity of coastal ecosystems. Like other mangrove forests, KK Wetland Mangrove also provides several ecological services that are essential for the environment and surrounding communities. As mentioned earlier, KK Wetlands support a diverse range of plants and animal species. Its dense vegetation and complex root system provide habitats for numerous species of birds, fish, crabs, and other wildlife. Next, the ecosystem of mangrove can reduce the damage from natural disaster as the intricate root system help dissipate wave energy, protecting nearby communities and reducing the impact of coastal hazard. After that, KK wetlands are highly efficient in sequestering and storing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The dense vegetation and organic rich soil of mangrove forests store large amount of carbon, thus helping mitigate climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emission. Furthermore, the KK wetland plays a crucial role in nutrient cycling. It takes up nutrients from the surrounding, stores them in its biomass, and releases them back into the ecosystem. Last but not least, the KK Wetland Mangrove offers recreational and educational opportunities for visitors. It serves as an outdoor classroom for learning about mangrove ecosystem, biodiversity, and environmental conservation. Visitors can also enjoy birdwatching, nature walks, and ecotourism activities contributing to the local economy.
Firstly, the relationship between local communities and mangrove forests is livelihood and natural resources. Mangrove forests provide livelihood opportunity through fishing, crabbing, and collection of shellfish, which are vital for sustenance and economic activities. Mangrove forests also serve as nursery for various fish species, supporting local fisheries and contributing to food security. Relationship is coastal protection. Mangrove forests act as natural buffer against coastal erosion and storm surge. They integrate root system and dense vegetation help dissipate wave energy and stabilize shorelines, protecting nearby communities from the impact of storms, tsunami, and other natural hazards. This ecosystem service is particularly crucial for vulnerable coastal communities, safeguarding lives and infrastructure. The third relationship is biodiversity and ecotourism. Mangrove forests are incredibly biodiverse ecosystems supporting a wide array of plant and animals. They serve as critical habitats for migratory birds, juvenile fish, and other coastal species. The presence of mangrove forests attracts ecotourism, allowing local communities to benefit from nature-based tourism activities such as birdwatching, boating, and educational tours. This can provide additional income and promote conservation efforts. Other relationships between local communities and mangrove forests are like carbon sequestration and climate regulation, cultural and traditional values, and also sustainable resource management. Recognizing and valuing these benefits is crucial for promoting sustainable management, conservation, and the well-being of both local communities and society at large.
Threats to Kota Kinabalu wetland, Ramsar site. KK wetland is exposed to a number of outside dangers that could devastate its ecosystems and surroundings. This is because the wetland is close to urban areas, making it vulnerable to pollution, overfishing, and overharvesting of aquatic resources, disruptions brought on by the constructions of roads, hotels, and housing projects, and widespread garbage disposal practices. These threats have had a number of detrimental effects on the wetland. A large number of species of local flora and fauna have been harmed by the pollution. Furthermore, overfishing and overharvesting of aquatic resources can cause resource depletion and put a number of threatened and endangered species in danger of going extinct. In addition, the development of infrastructure has led to a decline in biodiversity in the wetland region. Additionally, the increased rate of garbage disposal activities is contributing to flooding by clogging the drainage system with too much garbage. Therefore, the initiative that we can take action is what we can do to reduce the risk as it increases is to educate the public about the Kota Kinabalu wetlands' current condition and help them appreciate its importance to our environment. Furthermore, it is essential to notify the proper authorities of any illegal operations such as filling, clearing, or dumping in wetlands. Last but not least, the authorities need to enforce the law more strictly by punishing anyone found guilty of breaking it.
In conclusion, mangrove forests are vital ecosystem that give numerous advantages. They face a multitude of risks, but there are steps that may be taken to protect them. We can assist to secure the existence of mangrove forests for future generations by taking action to safeguard them.